Welcome back. Coming to the demodulation of FM signal means the detection of FM. There is no direct procedure for FM detection. There are two steps. First of all, our FM signal converted into the AM signal, then it is converted into the our actual modulating our actual modulating signal. It means the message signal. So first step, FM is converted into the AM signal, then AM signal detects automatically our message signal using envelope detectors. Okay, these 2 points you remember that. Okay, coming to the the scenario, there is a different types of there is a different types of methods using the detection of FM. Okay, first step, the conversion of FM to the AM. This conversion procedure is called discrimination. Okay, frequency discrimination. So there must be a need a discrimination circuit to convert the FM to AM signal. Means the frequency discrimination means the input side is the frequency. In order to take that frequency value, we create we create or produce accordingly, produce voltages accordingly, variations in the frequency. Okay, that is the frequency discrimination. Okay, so this frequency discrimination is caused by our RLC circuits. Okay, we are also discussed in a previous class. This RLC circuits are these RLC tuned circuits are produces the frequencies or produces the voltages or change in voltages accordingly uh, accordingly change in reactance and then capacitance, inductance, etc. Okay, so simply for the discrimination method we used a RL circuit, but this RL circuit consists of poor sensitivity. So our frequency message signal varies because it consists of deviations of frequencies. It may a low deviation, it means a large deviation, whatever it may be. That deviation captured by the our discriminator circuit, then it is converted to the corresponding voltage. But RL circuit is also a discriminator, but it has a poor sensitivity. That's why we employ here LC tuned circuits. um, LC tuned circuits are employed here for as a discriminators. Okay, so the various types of LC discriminators will be available. Among that, we are used different LC tuned circuits for the different methods. Okay, so the FM discriminators also suffers from the threshold effect. What is the threshold effect? Means that is the important question we discussed in later. That affects causes the threshold effect causes the presence of noise occurrences. Presence of noise is more. Okay, so in order to eliminate that threshold effect, we are also employed the pre-emphasis and de-emphasis circuits in FM modulators. Okay, so about the pre-emphasis and de-emphasis circuitry, we discussed later. Uh, we discussed later. For coming to the our present topic, demodulation, you just remember the 2 points. One point is there is no direct FM detection, the FM detection directly. So that's why first of all we convert FM to into AM using the frequency discriminator circuits. The frequency discriminator circuits is nothing but a tuned circuit. Okay, then that AM signal converted into the AM signal converted into our desired modulating signal using the envelope detector. We are already discussed about the envelope detector in first unit, so we are well known about that. Okay, so there are different types of frequency discriminators. So first of all, these frequency discriminators are categorized as slope detectors, and phase difference discriminators. Okay, first category is slope detectors, and next category is phase difference discriminators. Okay, coming to the first category, in that also a simple slope detector or single tuned discriminator. There are different names, don't confuse. Single tuned discriminator, also called as simple slope detector. Okay, the staggered tuned discriminator, also called as balanced slope detector. Next category, phase discrimination, the difference method, discrimination method. There are two. One is ratio detector and another one is Foster-Seeley discriminator. Okay, there are four types of FM frequency discriminator circuit for the better receiving of the modulating signal. Okay, coming to the first topic, slope detector means the slope demodulator, also called slope demodulator. Okay, first slope demodulator, the block diagram, the block diagram is on the screen. You just observe here there are two blocks. Up to here this is the LC circuit, LC tuned circuit, and this one is the envelope detector circuit. Okay, so this block is LC tuned circuit because for the frequency discrimination, means converting the FM to AM. Okay, then that FM is fed to this envelope detector. Okay, this envelope detector converts the AM signal into our actual message signal. Okay, so first of all, the message signal applied over here, it means the modulated FM, it means here FM signal applied over here. This FM signal passed through this frequency discriminator, means LC tuned circuit. Here the LC tuned circuit consists a transformer and a capacitor C1 and C2 for the primary and both the primary and secondary side. Here the transformer is a nothing but a inductor, acted as a um, inductor. Okay, so this converts this scenario, the input frequency, FM signal applied over here. We know the exact FM signal. That FM signal standard equation consists the carrier wave cos omega ct, means AC cos omega ct plus KEF into AM integral over M of t. We know that. In that also there is a voltage components. Okay, and also there is a that voltage component variation considered as a nothing but a frequency deviation. So that signal applied over here After that, this signal, you just observe this diagram. This is the voltage, this is the frequency variations, but it consists as some amplitude levels in the fixed amplitude level. Then that is passed over through the tuned circuit's frequency discriminator at the output side of the tuned circuit. It means across here, AM signal will be AM signal produced corresponding to the change in amplitude caused at the output of the uh, frequency discriminator. This change in amplitude caused the change in amplitude caused by the change in deviation in the input side. There is a change in frequency deviation in the input side. That frequency deviation, that frequency deviation converts the through this LC tuned circuit, it produces the different variations in the amplitude. Okay, this is the, you just observe these two waves. Here the amplitude is constant but frequency will change, but here the amplitude also change. Because this change of the amplitudes, um, the the different amplitudes, the change in amplitudes produced by the change in deviation in input side. Okay, that is also we represented as, because of derivative of uh, this, actually the waveform, here this is the AM and here the omega. The waveform is like that. The waveform is like that. Okay. So this is just like this curve. Wait 1 minute. So this is just like a slope. That's why it is called slope detector. This part denoted by mathematically derivative of EAM signal with respect to frequency. Okay, so the output, consider as it is at alpha. You just consider it as this alpha equal to derivative of EM by a derivative of EM with respect to omega. This deviation of omega means that the change in omega is nothing but a frequency change. That frequency change is differentiates the amplitudes of the output of the frequency discriminator. Okay, then this signal fed to our through this envelope detector. Oh, you know, to no need to explain about this. You already discussed about the envelope detector. Just here over the signal is AM, then AM is here, just like the message signal. If any components, other frequency components or other unwanted signal present, it is eliminated by the, here the filter sections are applied over here. This is about the our frequency detection using slope detector. Okay, this is the slope detection method. Okay. So one thing, coming to the advantages, it is a simple and low cost circuit. Is the slope detection method? It is simple and low cost, and also enables FM to be detected without any additional circuitry. A simple circuit, a envelope detector and tune circuit. So there is generates the FM, but also the disadvantage there, that is the non-linear operation. It is the it is so by observing our curve, actually I just drawn before that curve. Characteristics by observing it is a non-linear in nature. So this non-linear nature causes the harmonic distortions in the output. So the non-linearity is obviously from the fact that the slope is not the same at every point of the characteristics. That's why there is a change in slope. That is the most big disadvantage in the slope detection. Due to this, the frequency and amplitude variations are demodulated. Here, the input side, the amplitude, consider the amplitude variation causes the, I already told in other terms, the frequency deviation produces the corresponding change in amplitudes at the output side of the frequency discriminator, but the small change in amplitudes also causes the variations in the output side of the frequency discriminator. Means there is a AM changes. That AM changes causes the occurrence of the noise. Okay, it does not it does not eliminate the amplitude variations at the output, is sensitive to any amplitude variations in the input FM signal. Okay, it does not discriminate to it is our message or not. If any change in amplitude, if any changes in amplitude, that is also produces the change in amplitude in the output side. Then so that's why it is not a good discriminator. A good discriminator is called it as a circuit should respond only to frequency variations, not to the amplitude variations. That's why that the two disadvantages are here in the slope detection. In order to overcome that type of detections, we employed another type of methods. We go to another type of methods we discussed later. Thank you.